Alright, gamers, let's talk. First impression on Black Myth Wukong. I'm just an hour into the game, so it's still very early. I barely even touched the game, so very early to give an entire review. But, however, this seems, well, the gameplay just reminds me of the one I'm just playing, Stellar Blade, on PS5, literally. And most of the games, just like Elden Ring, if you notice, they have this similar pattern, which I'm gonna talk about in a second. I'm not gonna give you the entire gameplay, obviously. And if you're interested, you can follow along on Twitch as well as on YouTube. Subscribe, please. All right, NeoReject7. But anyway, two things to note. I wish I bought this on PS5 for one main reason: the graphic. If you don't have a very solid system, PC, this is what's gonna happen. You see this here? Shader compilation in progress, and the graphic is pretty high. There's a super resolution thing. And when I was streaming in the beginning, for me, my gameplay, I have this NVIDIA, it's a pretty decent old card, but I have no issues with lagging, zero lag. However, when I was streaming at the same time, using the same system, a browser and all that, looking at the chat, the gameplay on the stream was kind of laggy. So it took me a while to figure out that you have to reduce the frame rate and all that stuff, man. So yeah, that's a fact. So meaning you won't be able to get the maximum, what do you call this? The joy from the gameplay and the graphic unless you have a very solid system or you have a PS5, basically. And since I played Stellar Blade, I'm still playing Stellar Blade on PS5. It's a very amazing game. It's been a while. It just reminds me of Devil's May Cry. Yeah, just with probably lesser enemies, but it's more obviously futuristic. Keeping that aside, most of the games I've noticed, they're similar ways. This one, just again, open world, fighting and blah blah blah, and then you have this level up skills. You have some magic power you can acquire, just like again Stellar Blade and Elden Ring. So yeah, there are some similarities, man. If you're a gamer, you'll know what I'm talking about. However, you see while I'm speaking, how long it's taking me, like to just go through the shader. It was wild. And now, since I gave you all the runt, this is how it started. Notice how it's a little choppy on the stream, but when I was playing on my system with the max graphics, recommended, everything high, I have zero issues even now. I can't say I had zero issues. Yeah, I had, but I probably will have zero issues because that's the past. It's gonna repeat, right? But if you look, it's a little choppy, tiny bit choppy. And this was the maximum graphics, basically. And it starts with this battle, pretty wild, and it's kind of basic in the beginning. All I could do was just light attack and heavy attack. That's it. No magic, nothing. So if you know, basically, I believe this is a tutorial in the beginning. If I have to compare this with Stellar Blade is a little more gory. At least, again, it's too early to say. So finish this dude, and then the last part, then this is when I figured out about the resolution and the frame rate. I thought, you know what, let me reduce a little bit just for the stream, okay? Hence, if I really want to experience this again in the future, I'll get it on PS5. I like to stream, I have the camera here, so yeah, once in a while I'm gonna put my camera on my face right there. But you see this? Now, this is not choppy. And these are the safe point. You see this rest? This is going to remind you of Stellar Blade, rest, sitting down. Also, Elden Ring, the save points, basically. This is interesting. Again, open world. The enemies are pretty weak in the beginning, but there are some strong big ones. Big dudes. Monster. Just an hour into the game, man. I think it's going to be fun. And this one was wild. This dude was wild. I couldn't do it in the first try because of the choppiness. Yeah, it was a little choppy. Then I figured out the system. I came back, I reduced it. See, I'll be right back. Figured out, and then I think from here things were like picking up. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get on the game like sometimes tonight. I can jump down. Stellar Blade is so crazy. This is the opposite in a way, like the jumping part. Over here, you don't fall off. But in Stellar Blade, it's so crazy. You gotta tiptoe on the edge. You could literally just... This over here, it's auto guard, I guess. You don't just... Yeah, let me see. And then I try again. It's like a mixed match. What do you call? Of several games I just mentioned. Yeah, with the Chinese ancient history. If you have watched any of the previous games, the what do you call? Not exactly games, movies, Monkey God movies. I'm a huge fan of this Chinese martial arts. I've been watching Bruce Lee and Jet Li and Jackie Chan. I mean, also the ancient Chinese movies. All these, the Monkey God. It's pretty much the same. Even the voice picked up from one of the movies, like the way he talks, the way he speaks. Unless, yeah, I'm talking about old movies, 1980s or something. 1990s as well, I guess, and 2000. This time, I think I pretty much managed to kill this dude. Because now you can use the new magic power. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not spoiling the game. This is just an hour into the game, barely. And then... And of course, you're gonna be watching my other stuff anyways, right? So, why not? Yeah, ultimately. And then, this is the crazy part. I thought this was a good time to stop. They turned me into a bee. Watch this. This... Oh, I stop here, I guess. No, I want to show you. Dang! I thought I wouldn't... Okay, that's probably for next one. Alright, so stay tuned. This dude comes out and turns me into a bee, and now I can fly around. That's my probably next mission. So far, it's fun. It's fun. It's gonna take a while. But one thing I noticed, Stellar Blade is a little more fast-paced. This is a little slow because martial arts. If you watch martial arts, it's like it's like calculated moves, right? To some extent. Like, but yeah, there's this Matrix. There's this other John Woo movie I played in the past, martial arts related, where it was pretty quick. Again, this is like ancient history versus this. It's exciting, but yeah. Maybe I'm gonna, once I discover a lot more, and yeah, you can skill up. So I believe things will change later on. All right, but I'm loving it. So far, so good. I will give it a 9 out of 10 for sure. For now. But the fighting, I would give it a 8 out of 10 for now. But overall, yeah, sure, 9 out of 10, man. All right, just want to give you my 2 cents real quick. Want to get back to work and also stream late at night. All right, catch me. How about that? Peace for now.